Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we are going to be talking about an Eternal Tale. Now, Eternal Tale is a fairy tale inspired game where they are creating I would say, action RPG style game where there's going to be a lot of PVE content as well as some PvP content. It's kind of like the blocks fruits of fairy tale, which I'm pretty excited to see because it's not like we get a lot of like work done on fairy tale, and I think that the models that we are seeing are quite promising. I'm here to show off a few of the sneaks and stuff like that, kind of see how it goes down. And then if you guys are interested, of course, you guys could join the Eternal Tale server. I'll be keeping up with this one. Hopefully, it's like the next Divas of Creation. I'm really hoping for a new one, bro. Freaking, it's been so long since we've been able to play like a real RPG style game. And I'm thinking about going to old school RuneScape, man. I might just switch content, but let's check it out. So we got this really decent dragon right here. Freaking, I don't recognize it because honestly, I'm not really that big of a fairy tale guy. I'm not really that big into fairy tale, but I could say that the Dragon of Wind looks really, really sick. As someone who just enjoys watching, like, how do you say, mythical creatures and stuff like that. It's got three tails, I think. If I really, really take a look at that, I think it has three tails, and it looks like you could block break the dragon. Looks pretty low poly. I like that. Honestly, I do appreciate whenever games go with a more low poly look because it just shows that they care about your frame rates and your computer generation issues. Because obviously, it's really comes down to the detail, and that's where I want to go with the Monkey Man over here. Honestly, I forgot what these dudes are called. I saw them in Fairy Tale the mobile game, but these Monkey Men are very common. Like they're like little snow ape dudes. They get like absolutely destroyed by Natsu and stuff like that. But like these guys, they're pretty funny. I like their look. They're a little too close to home on human, but that's just fairy tale universe. You know what I'm saying? Next, they said that they also have like a bunch of like different stuff that they already have content wise up, and then they released this tiny video where they showcase some more stuff, such as the cape flow, which is kind of cool. It looks like they are going with a what do you call it? A physics based generation, or is it? No, it looks physics based. Like it's got wobble on the capes, which is really really cool. I like when people do attention to detail on stuff like that because it leads to you looking a lot more drippy. I do think the cape is a bit one piece, though. I'm gonna be real because, as you see, it is worn like on the shoulders. The landscape that they showcase and everything like that is pretty beautiful. A little open, a little large, but I guess that makes sense. They also showcase some of the movement abilities. I think that the little blinking thing they're doing with the camera is making me sick. But I'm paying attention to the movements. As you can see, they have like turn movements, they have slides, they have backflips. They have forward tackle. It looks like a forward tackle, but it's like a forward slide. And then you could see some like stuff like the ocean and stuff like that, some rocks. It looks very generic, but that's where it's kind of like you kind of like a little bit of generacy. I'm gonna be real, just because like that's what we got with Divas of Creation, which was a very generic game. But that was what was so good about Divas of Creation. It was like straight to the point. You only cared about the content. It was very easy to see the content whenever you would walk around. That's where it takes us to the next one, where it looks like we have a little bit of a sneak peek at one of the new areas. We also get to see the health bar. We get to see the different styles of combat, such as they have an aerial style combat with a black magic and a water staff. We also get to see like a heavy hit and a light hit, which is pretty cool. And they kind of showcase some more animations and stuff like that from what they have kind of going in. Now, one of the things I do want to talk about is just a small bit right here, which is the Gojo Awakening, Gojo Fixed. And then they also have like Zoro slash three head change, which is, I think that's, how do you say? I think the Zoro animation probably is going to be for like something like Ashura, which would be pretty cool. They also have Sid cutscene, which is pretty funny. It just shows you that they're going to be putting more than just fairy tale content, or they might be reusing assets. But I think it would take somebody to actually take a look at that to tell us if that's true or not. We also got the Arena Coliseum, which is pretty sick. Some more showcases on some cool stuff. We got a first look at Urza's stuff. Also a look at the character ability store. It reminds me a lot of like One Piece Dream. Not One Piece Dream. It was One Piece no, y'all remember One Piece like chapter 3, something like that. They also have the ability to fly with the little pet dude. I forgot his name. I'm going to be real. My brother watches this a lot, dude. He loves this anime a lot. Freaking, he'll be able to tell me like 90% of the content in this game. And then, let's see. I think his name's Happy? Lucky, Happy, something like that. But, yeah. Honestly, freaking really, really cool sneaks so far. I think that the most recent one was this one of this light sword. I'll have to ask my brother what this one is because I'm not I only know like some of Urza's swords, I would say, which is pretty cool. They have some really cool auras. This one looks like a water magic aura from Juvia. I know her. That's pretty cool. Freaking, let's see. We also got some sneaky, or I guess that's not accessible. This sneak peek right here, which is, let's see what this one's about. It looks like you're holding a backpack. They have lightning magic, and then they have magic reroll. So it looks like they have the ability to reroll magic, which is pretty cool. I think that's going to work like type soul rerolls. Water magic from Juvia. I forgot what the lightning magic dude's name is, but he's tall as hell, which is pretty cool. Looks like we have some type of... I don't even know what the heck that is. Oh, that's... Crap. That's... What's that magic called? The one from... the main girl. I forgot her name. Holy moly. Dude, I'm going to get roasted for this one. I'm going to be real. If you're a Fairy Tail fan, I'm sorry. I don't know what that creature is either. I see gray. I don't recognize this creature. Man, I hope that freaking what do you call it? My brother's able to tell me like no, he's gonna be able to tell me like 90% of the stuff that from these sneaks. Because freaking I have no idea what some of this is. Looks like we have this one's in the worst quality ever. Holy crap. Why are some of these sneaks in terrible quality, dog? Let's see. You also have the ice cave where they showcase the ice area. Grass area, desert area. And then they showed like a dark katana, which I was like, that can't be Fairy Tail, right? A dark katana? That reminds me of like, how do you say it? That doesn't remind me of Fairy Tail. That reminds me of something else. That reminds me of freaking Black Clover. But yeah, so that's what they got so far for the sneaks. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the server if y'all are interested in following up on the new sneaks and stuff like that. I think that it's a crazy, what do you call it? Turnaround in gaming. Because I think that the more people that focus on like adventure anime stuff or adventure RPGs and stuff like that, if you really hit the nail on the head, dude, freaking we'll play the hell out of it. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.